just wanna be sedated all night long. I met a girl and she needs to be. I'm just a mess, so I guess that is complicated. She's like I just wanna be sedated all night long. She's like a tidal wave, and I wanna drown. It's like a hurricane. When she comes around, she comes around, she comes around. She burns the words into my skin. It kills me slowly. She holds me in her arms, her hands, the same. I met a girl and she needs to be. I'm just a mess, so I guess that it's complicated. She's like a beast, and I just wanna be sedated all night long. She's like a tidal wave, and I wanna drown. It's like a hurricane. When she comes around, she comes around, she comes around. Like a tidal wave, and I wanna drown, She's like a tidal wave, and I wanna drown, It's like a hurricane. When she comes around, she comes around, she comes around. She comes around.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. Going right sideline and complete. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It is a huge play for Detroit. 45 yards. A handoff as they try to run it here. Open space inside the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up for...
And he's in! Touchdown, Detroit. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. The extra point is good. And the Lions have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. It's second down. Now a give on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second and 3 to go. They'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter, but that was their third attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Packers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. 33 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. They'll run here with the rookie. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Lions. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His 1st NFL touchdown in his very 1st NFL game. The PAT, up and good. And the Lions extend their advantage to 14-3. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. So, a couple of 1st downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. A throw on the move is caught. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Able to break a tackle as he powers forward 4 yards. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, man, left wide open. Time there. Touchdown, Packers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. Here's the toss as they look to run. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and you know they missed on that long attempt. At least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Third down, 3 to go. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on third down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Back to the air one more time. This is caught at 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Detroit. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Lions are able to extend their first quarter lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. His drive will start on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Packers 9.
Second and 7. Throwing now from the gun. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. Packers set to kick this one away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And that's going to bounce out of bounds, giving them a short field to work with here. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now, faking the give. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They'll stick with him again. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here now, third and 5. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And the Lions are going to have a first and goal coming up They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Lions. Extra point attempt still to come. He knocks it through. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone. So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds on to that ball for 1 count longer. And most likely was going to result in a sack.
3rd and a yard. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Packers. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Lions are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try the right side this time. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now. 70, go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this one is caught, but the momentum, that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, He's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now a toss play, running left. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. The extra point is good. And the Lions tack on one more to their lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll look to throw yet again. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
14 on the pickup. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Let's go now.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And he finds... He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. The tight end going in motion to the left. On 2nd down, it's May. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Here we go, Shaq. Roll, roll, roll.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Packers first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's May. This one hauled in by Thomas. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Up the middle they go. Finds room inside the 40. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Green Bay. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's a run going left. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. Handoff here, up the middle. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. He'll look to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. Now he's loose at the 40. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. Touchdown, Detroit. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Throwing is May. They'll look to set up the screen here. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll stay on the ground. And a short gain there, down only to the 48. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now.
From out of the gun, here's May. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Packers. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
2nd and a yard. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Here's a toss, right side. And he will score again. Touchdown, Lions. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, It obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This one intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go!
It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains.
Let's go!
Now a run on 1st down. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Unlock line! Unlock!
Now a give on the ground. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that's going to bring up 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
Bronco switch! Bronco switch! Here we go! Here we go!
A handoff as they try to run it here. Here's 2nd and 2. Tight end on the move left. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And we'll get this only to about the 10. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll turn and hand this one off. And good hard running will get him down close to a first down. Might be a yard short. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down. 1st and goal. They motion the slot man left. Here comes the jet sweep. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Slot man in motion right. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And this one is blocked. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing now is May. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense get a little lackadaisical. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. Here's May again. That's to the sideline and intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Let's go now.
This drive will start on the ground. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
May gonna look to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.